Okay, I think we are live, so I think we're broadcasting.
I'm recording the timestamp in my side as well.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll switch every 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay.
So let me just get myself set up here. I'm just looking for the instructions. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Also, I have one question. Have you selected the screen at the bottom?
What's that?
Have you selected the screen? I guess you have to select the screen, right? Like in order to capture the recording.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's selected, right?
Oh, you want me to select mine? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Did you check if you can edit? If you have write access to my Cloud9?
Okay, let me write something. So.
Yeah, just do ls or something.
Did you see that? I just typed ls.
No, I don't see it. I'm looking at your screen now. I don't see ls anywhere. Oh, on the bottom there. Okay. Yeah, I think you have access.
Okay.
I think it's working. All right, so let's just look at part one. Sort the list. So right now, if I run Rails server, let's see what it looks like before we start coding. Oh shit! I have to do it with the this command here. Damn it. What is the? Do you know what the command? It's like.
For running the server.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me.
What's this thing? Just Google it real quick. I should just put a command in my thing to remember.
So I just typed in the chat. Do you see that?
Let me check 1 second. Yeah. Okay, it should work. All right, so that's what our app looks like now.
Right.
Although I added a movie here by mistake at the bottom. I'm not quite sure exactly how to drop it. Do you know how to take it out real fast, or we could just leave it in there?
Sorry, I don't think I know. Isn't there a delete or some command?
Yeah, I just don't know exactly what it is. Can I do it through like the? I don't know how to load Rails into here. I think we could just do it with that extra movie there. It should be okay.
Yeah, I think we can just continue.
Okay, so now So we have to get it to sort when you click on the title here, or on the release date, which means we have to make this thing a link. So the first thing we could do is go into the view.
Okay.
To the index. And now this thing, I have to set something in VI here before I can, for Hamel, 1 second. Okay. So we want to change this to a link, right?
Right, I think so. The title, right? Yeah.
Do I have to put another, is it like this? I think it's something like this. Let's just see if that turned it into a link. Yeah, okay, so it's a link now.
Right, yeah.
And we want it to go to the movies path, right? So just right back to the same page.
Okay.
No, that's wrong. It's I'm doing it wrong. It's
Maybe you don't need the inverted comma.
oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Rotten potatoes. Okay, so I click and it goes to movies. Okay. And I think we have to set a hash here.
Mhm.
I'm not sure this is the exact way to do it, but let's see if it works.
So that is the parameter, right? That we are passing to the controller.
Yeah, this will be this will be in the params hash.
Okay.
I'm just not sure I wrote it correctly, but let's see what happens. So I click. Yeah, I think I wrote it incorrectly. Just look it up here. Oh, it's an argument of the path, I think. I think it's like this. Let's see if it works. Okay, so if I click here, yeah. Okay, so you see up here in the URL in the bar.
Right, yeah.
Okay,
So
so
we
it's
have
there.
the sort. Okay.
Yeah, so it's there. So now we have to process it,
Okay.
and that's going to be in the controller. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What time do you have now? Is it your turn yet, or it's still my time?
You have 5 minutes.
All
So
right. All right.
just 10 past.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this part started, and then.
Okay.
So we'll go into the movies controller, and what we're doing is we're in index, right?
Right.
So I think this is a command. Let's just see if it sorts now, and then we can put the logic in for the params.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so it's sorted by title now, right?
Right. Yeah.
So now we just have to only sort it if the params is set. Params double equal title. All right, so now let's see if it only. No, that's wrong. Do you see the problem here?
Yeah. It says unexpected. Looks like we have a syntax error.
Yeah, but where is it?
Maybe
Params.
the curly bracket won't work.
Oh yeah, okay. So let me see what happens if I put an end here. You have a lot of experience with Rails or with Ruby?
No, I just I'm just getting started. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like
Yeah, same with
I was
me.
watching the lectures and I think professor told like yeah, I just watched the intro, video. So
Uh-huh.
from that I have just some ideas. So just getting started.
Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna write right now is not the best code, but I think it'll work, and we can refactor after.
Okay. Yeah.
So let me just do this, and oh shit. So if the sort parameter says title, then we sort by title. Else, just get the movies back. Let's see if this works. Okay, so now it's not sorted.
Right.
Click here, and it's sorted. Okay, good. So that part works. Do you want to switch roles now?
Okay. So
So the next thing we have to do is we have to basically do the same exact thing
for the date, right?
for.
Release date.
Is it for the date? I think so. Yeah, for the release date.
Okay.
So you can either start here or you can start in the view to add a link. Add a link to the column header, the table header.
So let me just type something first, just to make sure.
Okay. Oh, do you use which editor do you use? Do you use Vim or do you use a different editor?
I just type in the UI. I mean the browser. If you open the
Okay.
file, you can open file with browser as well. There I just use the C9 browser. Sorry,
Okay.
ID.
So I just closed the file so you can open it however you want because I usually use Vim, and I guess not everybody uses it. So are you trying to open the file now, or?
Yeah, I'm opening.
Let me look on your screen because.
Was it the index file that you typed?
It's in the views. Yeah, it's index. Yeah, index.
Okay, I'm in the file right now, so I'm open the file.
Wait, you're in the file you said? Okay, yeah, I see.
I'm opening. You see my ID?
Yeah. I can't see it on my screen, but why don't you make the change and then save it, and then I'll check on my side if it works. So yeah, so essentially we just have to add the same link to the release date title.
Okay.
So if you just look at the code if you just look at the file, you could just copy basically the code and just change it to the.
Let me just read this first.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, link to. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be same path, right? Yeah, here's the only difference. Yeah, looks good.
Differentiate between the two.
So if you save it now, I can check. You saved it?
Yeah, I saved it just now.
Okay, let me just check to make sure it works. To make sure I can see the change on my side. Oops. Yeah, I do see the change. Okay. So now.
So now I'm editing the movie controller.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I refreshed the page, and it does show the link is. It shows that the link is clickable, and it goes to the same page, but it's not sorting yet because we have to change it in the controller.
Okay, no, I'm editing the movies controller right now.
Okay. So we have. exactly. So we check if it's equal.
The right command, then S.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Could you confirm with us?
I think you need an S. Yeah, perfect. Right. The problem is, I think we need to know the name of the title in the name of the column in the database. You know,
Right, yeah.
I can.
Right.
I'll look it up for you while you edit that. Just give me 1 second.
Thanks.
In the database. Check the schema. It's called release underscore date.
Pardon.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it. No.
Right, yeah. So, how do we,
Did you save the file?
I saved the file. Do you want to put in this?
Sorry. What did you say? I can barely hear you. Sorry. I think it's the microphone. But I'm testing right now. Yeah, I think it works. Because now if I click sort by title, yeah, it's sorting by title. When I click release date, it sorts by date, yeah? And if I take everything out without any arguments, it's just a random order.
Okay. By the way, we have to also, like highlight the column, right? Highlight the
Yeah.
heading.
Yeah, do you wanna switch again, or do you wanna continue on your side?
Yeah, I guess we can switch. Okay, let's switch right now.
Okay, I read a little bit about how to do this. Let's see if I can implement it. Let's see. So again, this is going to be in the view, right?
Right. By the way, have you selected your screen at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, now it's on my screen. So basically, we have to change this class. I think it's like this. We just change the class to yellow just to see if it works. Why not? Oh, here we go. That did not work. Did I save it? Yeah, I think I did. Why not? Why not? Do you know how to do this, or should we look it up real quick?
I think we should add the CSS as well.
Oh yeah, of course. Uh,
So there we have just like put a tag, right? We just identified the tag.
Yeah, we have to add the CSS to the assets, I guess.
Yeah.
I think they should have done that for us, but is it under app? You know? Yeah, CP assets. Okay, style sheets. Let me take their code here. Let's see, where should I put it? I'll put it here. Paste. Why isn't it working? Okay. That should do it. Okay, now it's yellow, but it's always yellow.
Right.
So now go back to here. What is this? So can I do if here? I think I can. Let's see if this works. Oh, can't do that. Can't do that. Maybe we don't have access to params here. We can just look this up.
I just have one question. Like, do you know? Are you sure you can inject write code in Haml?
Yeah, I was reading a little bit about how to do this, and it's something like this, but I'm not sure if we have access to the params hash.
Okay.
Let me just check here. Can you see my tabs that I'm looking through?
Yeah, I see your screen. Yep.
Okay. Do I need to put this in? I have to put it in parentheses, maybe, according to this. Let's see if this works. If not, we'll look for something else. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, it looks like it's working.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me. Do you want me to just add it for the release date?
Yeah, let's just complete the date as well.
Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing, but only if this equals date. So now this works. Sort by release date. We only have to sort one way, right? Not descending, right? Only ascending. Let me read it. Oh shit. Oh, we also have to include this thing. We have to, yeah, I don't think we have to do descending, only ascending. We have to include this this ID for the headers.
Okay.
So let me put that in. Is it here, do you think? What's that?
ID for the A tag.
Yeah, I think this is wrong actually. This can't be right. Do you know where to put it?
It says
that?
that the links. It says that the link should have the ID, right? The
Yeah,
link,
but
meaning the.
But where
So
do we put
let's
it?
see. Oh, right. So
Rows link to ID attribute. Let me just look it up real quick. Link 2, link 1, different path. Oh, okay, yeah, just another argument at the end, I think. So now ID equal title header. Let's see if that works. Inspect. Come on. Yeah, ID title header. Do you see it?
yeah. By the way, why are they asking us to add the ID? You know?
I think, well, it says for grading purposes, so I think the automatic grader will check for this to make sure that you did it right, you know?
Okay, so are they not, like maybe they are they suggesting to like not to use inline CSS?
Well, I guess so, but I don't think what we're doing is inline CSS, right? Or is it? This is just setting the ID of the HTML element, so I think it's okay.
I think it's okay. We are
Yeah,
just adding a condition, right? So that shouldn't be the CSS.
yeah, I don't know if there's another way to do it. Let's see here if this got in. Yeah, release date header. Okay, so I think that's it for part 1.
Okay, let's look at the time. Okay. Yeah, so you still
Sorry, I can't really hear. Do you wanna switch?
no, I think we have one thing left. We need to commit it to Heroku.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
And then we can switch. So.
Okay. Status git commit dash m completed part 1. Okay. Git push. Let's Okay. It's I did something with my I was playing around here and I pushed a different branch onto it, and now it's not letting me do this. Okay, that's annoying.
Or maybe we can just continue. We can because I don't think that is needed right now.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Let me just try one more time. I just deleted the other branch that I had on here. Yeah, it's not working. I could deal with this after if you want to just continue with part
Okay, so,
two.
yeah, let's switch roles. I will start part 2 now.
Hey, do you want to start a new branch just in case, so we don't get so we don't lose our work?
Okay.
Are you okay with?
By the way,
Yeah.
can you do that because I don't? Yeah, something is going wrong on my terminal. I don't seem to. Okay. I don't know what this. What is that?
What do you mean?
I see like some number and arrow. So I don't know like. Oh, okay. We are. Looks like we are in the interpreter.
Yeah, I think you're in the interpreter. Yeah, there you go.
So.
Do you want to start a new Git branch?
Okay. So. We need to create a new branch. Great.
Sorry, you're breaking up. I can barely hear you.
Okay, I am. So you want me to create a new branch? Is that right?
Yeah, just say part two or something like that.
Okay. So is this the right command? Git branch dash b.
I think so.
Okay. Let me quickly check that.
What part of Nepal are you from, by the way?
I'm in the capital Kathmandu.
Oh, okay, cool, nice. Yeah, I've always wanted to go there, but not yet.
Create a branch. Okay. Looks like we can check out directly. So let's see. We are in the. Let's see.
In the meantime, I'm trying to see how I can fix my Heroku.
All right. So let's see what part 2 says. It says filter the movies by rating. So enhance at the top of all movies listing. Add some checkbox that allow the user to filter the list. Okay. When the refresh is pressed, the list. Okay. This will require a couple of bits of code. We have provided the code in the checkbox form. Okay, looks like we can just copy this part.
Yeah, put it in index.
Okay, so in the index, let's see. So after okay,
Are you in there now? Because I can't see on your screen now. I can only see the Chrome window.
okay, sorry. Can
Okay.
you see my screen now?
Yeah, now I can see your Cloud9, but now it just. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Okay, let me run the server. Okay, let's see how do you run the server? Okay.
Did you open the index file?
Yeah, I did. Do you want to open the file? I'm making changes there.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah. I'm looking right at it. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just checking the update I made.
Okay.
Um, shouldn't it show the URL? I don't see where the URL is. It in the, let's see, in the share?
Okay. I don't know
Where is
why. I'll post it to you in the chat. Okay.
okay, thanks.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to use it because it's my machine, but it should work. Let's see if it works. Did you get the link? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm copying it that. Okay, let me now try to run this. Um, okay, there is
Yeah.
no method showing verse 6. So it says undefined method is.
Yeah, it's because if you read in the assignment, we have to set the all ratings instance variable
Okay,
before
oh,
you can use it.
okay, let me fix that. So all ratings, right?
Yeah, all ratings, you have to set it equal to, GPG. But yeah, just let's look at that paragraph over there. You have to do a bit of work.
Okay, you have to do a bit of work. It expects the variable to be an collection of all possible values. Okay. The controller needs to set up this variable. Oh, so looks like we have to return a list maybe.
Yeah, you have to set all ratings equal to all the unique ratings of the database. But if you want, you can start by
Okay.
just setting it to this array that they gave you.
I think I'll just copy that.
Yeah, in the beginning it should be fine, but after we have to get it from the database.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I can just instantiate. Is that right? I don't need to like return. Sorry. I guess I can just set this variable.
Yeah, all ratings.
Let's see. The already. Okay. Let me copy that. Let me save that. Okay, I'm running the.
Let's see, and oh, it's taking a long time to load.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like it's working, right? Can you see the end?
No, I just see a blank white screen, but I can see on my side I refreshed it and it's working.
Okay. So let's see what if.
So just so we're on the same page, we need to those files you hard coded them in, but really we need to get them from the database, you know, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because let's say there's only like 5 movies in the database and all of them are G and PG, then we don't want 2 checkboxes for PG-13 and R, right?
Right.
So we have to come up with the
Oh,
correct query for
okay.
that.
So what you are saying is like we need to extract those from the records we have, right? Don't.
Yeah, exactly. From the movies table or database or whatever. The table, I
Okay.
guess.
Uh, let's see. You have to do a bit of work.
Yeah, I
Expect
can.
that to be.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm trying to understand. To be collection of all possible values. The controller method needs to set up this variable. Possible values are really the response of the movie model. It's best if the controller sets this variable by consulting the model.
right.
You should create a class method of movie that returns an appropriate value. You should create a class method of movie. Oh, okay. So when we create a class, it also creates the table, right?
Well, the table that we need is already created, but I think it's just saying
Oh,
we should create another method to return this array.
oh, right, right. Okay. So
We don't
I'm
really have
now
to, but
opening. Okay. So where is the movie? Let me open that file.
okay.
Let's see. So the movie is empty.
Yeah, because that's just the class. What do you want to see?
Okay.
Do you want to see the table schema?
Let's see. So I guess I just add a method here in the movie class.
Uh, is it? Let me look. Let me look at this again. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if this has to go in the controller or the model. My first thought was it has to go in the controller, but now I'm not sure.
Okay, it says it's best if the controller sets this variable by consulting the model.
right? Which you can
But
do.
it's not saying that you must, right? It's just, I guess, suggesting that it's a better practice, something like that.
Well, it just says consult the model, so that means you can run a query from the controller, right? So it's best if the controller sets this variable by consulting the model, meaning in the controller we set the variable equal to movie dot something.
Okay, and it says that it should be a method class. Sorry, the class method, right? So, like a static method.
Yeah, and I think you can set it in. I think you can create it in the controller, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, by the way, do you remember how to create a class method in Ruby?
Yeah, just just def and then the method name.
EF, and I can just, I guess, let me name it list. So like that.
Yeah,
No, isn't there a different, like, this is a normal method, is that right?
yeah.
I was wondering, like, is it the same for class as well as, like, is it the same syntax for creating static method?
I think so.
Okay. So let me read. So I guess I just return. And, okay, let me just return this. Like that. Needs to set up. And since the values of user. Okay, and so you should create a class.
Hello?
Okay, now just return this. Let me rename it to something else. Maybe types.
You could do, yeah, rating list or something. But I still think it has to go in the controller, but I'm not sure.
Rating list. Rating list. Okay, so so Amit, looks like my time. Do you want to switch?
Say again?
My time is over. It's 2:11. So do you want to do the driver now?
Yeah, I can do that. Did you save the file?
Yeah, I just saved it. So.
Okay, let me run the. Okay, it's getting an error when I'm writing it.
Okay, so looks like
When
something went
I'm
wrong there.
opening it. Yeah. Uh, let me open the movie controller here. Okay, first of all, I think this should be movie.
Okay. Yeah, right. There's a mistake.
Let's see if that fixes it. No, it's still not right.
So it says undefined method. Looks like it is not getting the method.
Yeah, because I think we have to define it in the controller. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't think that is true because it says, the controller needs to, sorry, it says it's the responsibility of the movie model. So looks
Right.
like we are just requesting like appropriate action on appropriate model.
Yeah, we can consult the model from the controller. That's what, because do you see like these lines of code here, uh,
Mhm.
movie.all.order, right?
Right, yeah.
That's also consulting the model. So that's what I thought we have to do, but I'm not sure.
It just says to create a class method. So I think we just add a method, to the movie class.
To the movie model?
To the movie model.
Okay, but it didn't work. Uh,
Yeah, so maybe the problem is there is a different syntax to create a static method in Ruby.
okay.
Let me check. Let me check the syntax. Okay, looks like we have to add self in the start of the method name.
Okay.
So we type self dot rating list. Okay, do you want to try that now?
Yeah, let's see if it works. Yeah, it does work. Okay. Okay, so now we have to, instead of returning this array, we have to return the unique ratings, right, from the table.
Right, yeah.
So let me comment this out. How do we do that? So we could just do,
Wait, I have one doubt. Like it says it in the documentation.
yeah,
Uh, it says it says that it expects the variable to be an numerable collection of all possible values. So
y-
isn't it saying that we need to add all possible rating, not just the ones in the database?
yeah. It's a bit confusing, but I think it's from the database because because you see this sentence, since the possible values of movie rating are really the responsibility of the model,
Mhm.
it's maybe you're right.
No, in the top part it says it needs to be the collection of all values.
Yeah, here.
Like yeah, maybe we should just have all values there.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure. It's a bit vague. Uh,
Yeah, right. But,
anyway, I think it's pretty easy to change it after, so we can just go back and change it if there's a problem.
okay.
Okay, so let's leave this as it is. Okay, so what do we have to do next? So now we have to write the code that checks what the user checked, right?
Right, yeah.
How to restrict the database. Okay, so try viewing the source of the movies listing with checkbox form, and you'll see that the checkboxes have fields like blah blah blah. Ratings, okay. Those keys will be the names of the checkboxes only, which is 1 by default. Since we didn't specify another value when calling checkbox tag helper, that is, if the user checks G and R, params will include one of its values. As one of its values, G and R, both set to 1. Okay, so let's say they check these two and they click refresh.
Okay.
We have ratings PG-13, PG and PG-13. It's in the ratings, right?
Yeah.
So now we have to so instead of movies.all, we need to put movies.where, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, this code is a bit ugly, but okay, so how do we do movies.where? Do you know how to do it off the top of your head, or?
Sorry, I don't. I'm also trying to
Okay.
Google. So
Okay, where? Okay, so let me check what the, I want to check what it's called in the schema. It's just called rating, okay, makes sense. Uh, okay, so instead of all, we'll put where. Where. The question is, where name. Okay, I'm going to try this. Name. Whoops. Are you with me, Sanjay?
yeah, Amit, I have a phone call. Do you mind waiting a few seconds?
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Okay, thanks.
Oops. Oh, come on. Ratings.
Okay.
Hey,
Is it working?
well, so what I got to work before was if I set uh, the hash here, I'll just redo what I had before so you can see, so we're on the same page. So I did something like this. Where rating equals G. So if I just put G, right?
Okay.
And then I reset it. Of course, the way I programmed it was only if you sort over here, then it'll yeah. See, it shows only the G's now.
Right. Yeah. So it looks like it's working, right? The filter.
Yeah, the filter is working. We just have to make it do the right thing.
Okay.
And I think
So
there's just a hash. Say
yeah.
again?
So looks like the where accepts a map. Is that right? The where method.
The where? What about the where method?
The where method accepts a map. Is that right? Sorry. Has.
Yeah, a hash. And it's saying here in the assignment that there's already a hash like this
Mm-hmm.
in the params. So we just have to find it. So if I just click refresh here, yeah. So we have this this hash table.
Okay. So ratings is a has, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we could just take out the hash that I put here. Right, and we could just put what do we put? Params.
Programs and maybe ratings.
Yeah, but I think we have to get the keys out of it. Only the keys.
Okay.
I think, because we don't care about the values. So let's try this one more time. The problem is that I did it only when you sort here, which is not good. Okay, right, because really what I should do is put this line over here and do this without sorting first. So let's see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't work because you can't call keys on that. I think it's not working because there's nothing set over there. Because nothing is checked.
Right.
So just to get it to work, we can put an if statement here. I know this is ugly code, but I just want to make sure it works.
Yeah. Also, we are just debugging, so looks like it's a good way to just find out the problem.
Yeah. And then I'll just put this line back in, basically. All right. Okay, so now everything's fine. If I hit this, so it's not working because why? Params ratings, that should be right, and that's going to return a hash. Ratings is a hash. Do you have any ideas?
Looks like our time is off. Should we switch role?
You want to switch roles?
Yeah, looks like it's past 15 minutes.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, thanks.
Let me just close this out.
See.
I think maybe this could be the last switch because I have to go kind of soon. So is that okay?
Okay, yeah, that will be fine. Let's see where we are at. Sorry, can you remind me where like you were typing just moments ago?
Yeah, it's in the movies controller.
Okay, movies control.
I think you're there, but I think you just have to refresh the file because I think you have an old file.
And what was the HTML file? Was it? It was index, right?
Yeah, index.
Okay. Let's see. Ratings.
Yeah, but I think you have an old version of the file because all my updates are not here.
Okay, let me refresh it right now. So
Yeah.
refresh. Okay. Let me refresh my ID. Amit, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Maybe we should stop it right now. It's my lunch time.
What's that? You have to go?
Yeah, I have to go. It's my lunch time. Maybe we can continue later.
Yeah, we can either continue later or just work on it separately. Because I think for the video portion, I think we did enough. No?
Right, yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Thanks, Amit. I'm now disconnecting. Bye.
Okay, I'll stop the broadcast.